هذا التسجيل يقدم من شبكة الكفيف التقني العراقي للمكتبة الصوتية نور المنيع. Page 157. The Swing. الأرجوحة. محمد خضير. 1. Who is محمد خضير? من هو محمد خضير؟ He is an Iraqi writer. هو كاتب عراقي. 2. Where and when he was born. متى وأين ولد؟ He was born in Basra in 1942. ولد بالبصرة في 1942. 3. Where did he finish his first study? أين أنهى دراسته الأولية؟ He finished his first study in Basra. أنهى دراسته الأولية في البصرة. 4. What did he win? ماذا نال / ربح؟ He won many prizes like نال عدة جوائز مثل سلطان الأويس Award in UAE 2004 جائزة سلطان العويس في الإمارات العربية المتحدة 2004. B. The Gold Pen Award from the General Union of Iraqi Writers in 2008 جائزة قلم الذهب من الاتحاد العامل لكتاب العراقيين 2008. 5. How did he achieve fame in the Middle East? كيف حقق شهرة في الشرق الأوسط؟ He achieved fame in the Middle East after publishing his 2 short stories, The Swing and Melodies, on the string of Rubaba in the Beirut Arts magazine. حقق الشهرة في الشرق الأوسط بعد نشر قصتان قصيرتان، الأرجوحة والأنغام، على سلسلة الربابة في مجلة الفنون ببيروت. 6. What are his best work? ما هي أهم أعماله؟ The Black Kingdom، المملكة السوداء. 2. At 45 centigrade، في 45 درجة مئوية. 3. Autumn Dream، حلم خريف. 4. Embellishment، التحنيط. 5. Gardens of Faces، حدائق الوجوه. 6. The novel Basreta، رواية بصرياتا. Page 158. 6. Mohammed Khadir wrote 2 famous short stories. The first was The Swing, and the other was Melodies on the String of Rubaba, while The Black Kingdom is considered one of his best works. كتب محمد خضير قصتين قصيرتين مشهورتين، الأولى كانت الأرجوحة، والأخرى كانت أنغام على وتر الربابة، في حين تعد المملكة السوداء واحدة من أفضل أعماله. 7. Mohammed Khadir's short stories are translated into English, Russian and French. ترجمت القصص القصيرة لمحمد خضير إلى اللغات الإنجليزية والروسية والفرنسية. 8. Where did his first short stories appear? أين ظهرت أولى قصصه القصيرة؟ His first short stories appeared in the Iraqi Writer magazine in 1962. ظهرت أولى قصصه القصيرة في مجلة الكاتب العراقي في 1962. 9. What did he join in 1962? بماذا التحق في عام 1962؟ He joined the High School for Teachers and finished his study there in 1962. انضم للمدرسة العليا للمعلمين وأنهى دراسته في 1962. 10. Where did he teach? أين علم؟ in ديوانية، نصرية and Basra for more than 30 years. أين درس؟ في الديوانية، الناصرية والبصرة لأكثر من 30 سنة. 11. Basreta is a novel by محمد خضير. بصرياته هي رواية لمحمد خضير. 159. الأسئلة الخاصة بالأرجوحة. The swing. 1. The Swing is one of the best short stories about war. It was written after the summer 1967 war against Israel. الأرجوحة هي واحدة من أفضل قصصه القصيرة عن الحرب، كتبت في صيف 1967 في الحرب ضد إسرائيل. At that time, he had accrued experience in politics and war, but was fully aware of conditions of stories. Writing, he was only 25 years old. في ذلك الوقت لديه خبرة بسيطة في السياسة والحرب، لكن كان مدرك شروط كتابة القصة. كان عمره 25 سنة. 2. When did the writer write The Swing? متى كتب الكاتب الأرجوحة؟ He wrote it after the summer 1967 war against Israel. كتبها بعد صيف حرب 1967 ضد إسرائيل. 3. What did the writer find when he wrote The Swing? ماذا وجد الكاتب عندما كتب الأرجوحة؟ He actually found it very difficult to control the personal feeling storming inside a young man with crowd experience in politics and war. وجد أنه من الصعب أن يسيطر على المشاعر الشخصية التي تعصف داخل الشاب بخبرة قليلة بالسياسة والحرب. 4. What does the swing sustain? ماذا تعزز الأرجوحة؟ It is a sincere invitation to sustain family life and to make childhood secure and love one another. الأرجوحة دعوة مخلصة لتعزيز حياة الأسرة وتجعل الطفولة آمنة وأن يحب واحد الآخر. 5. What does the story The Swing stress? على ماذا تشدد الأرجوحة؟ Or what does محمد خضير think of war? ما هو اعتقاد محمد خضير حول الحرب؟ It stresses that war destroys everything. It leads to nothing but death, deprivation and destruction. تشدد على أن الحرب تدمر كل شيء ولا تفضي إلى شيء سوى الموت والحرمان والدمار. 6. The two main characters in The Swing are ستار and حليمة. الشخصيتان الرئيستان في القصة هما ستار وحليمة. 160. 7. Discuss how the visitor tried to convey his message, or what does ستار try to tell حليمة? ناقش كيف حاول الزائر نقل رسالته. He tried to convey his message by telling Halima that her father was like smoke, which rises to the sky. If she wanted to see him, she had to close her eyes. This means that he is not living in this world. حاول نقل رسالته من خلال إخبار حليمة بأن والدها يشبه الدخان الذي يرتفع إلى السماء. إذا أرادت رؤيته يجب أن تغلق عيناها. هذا يعني أنه لا يعيش في هذه الدنيا. 8. What does the swing tell us about? ماذا تخبرنا الأرجوحة؟ It tells us about a soldier, Sattar, who has just returned from the hell for carrying a message for the family of his friend, Ali, who was killed in battle, leaving his mother, wife, and daughter Halima. تخبرنا القصة عن جندي ستار الذي عاد للتو من جحيم الحرب، يحمل معه رسالة إلى عائلة صديقه علي الذي قتل في معركة، وترك أمه وزوجته وابنته الصغيرة حليمة. 9. What moral lesson does the written try to give in The Swing? ما هو الدرس الأخلاقي الذي كتب في الأرجوحة؟ It is a severe condemnation of war and a sincere invitation to sustain family life, to make childhood secure and to love one another. هي إدانة حادة للحرب ودعوة صادقة لتحمل الحياة العائلية لجعل الطفولة آمنة ولنحب بعضنا البعض. Or war destroys everything. It leads to nothing but death, deprivation and destruction. تدمر الحرب كل شيء ولا تفضي إلى شيء سوى الموت والحرمان والدمار. 10. Why did Sattar come to his friend's house? لماذا جاء ستار لبيت صديقه؟ Sattar came to his friend's house to tell the family that Halima's father died in battle. جاء ستار إلى بيت صديقه ليخبر العائلة أن والد حليمة مات في المعركة. 161. 11. The swing is a sincere invitation to sustain family life, to make childhood secure and to love one another. الأرجوحة هي دعوة لتعزيز حياة الأسرة وأن تجعل الطفولة آمنة وأن يحب واحد الآخر. 12. Complete the following statements with information from the text. A. Sattar came to his friend's house to tell his family that his friend Ali was killed in a battle. جاء ستار لبيت صديقه ليخبر عائلته بأن صديقه علي قتل في المعركة. B. In 1967, Iraq was at war against Israel. في سنة 1967 كان العراق في حرب ضد إسرائيل. C. Sattar and Halima ate a hot loaf of bread before lunch. تناول ستار وحليمة رغيف فحار من الخبز قبل الغداء. D. I can see him coming out of the bag and heading toward us without a head, just like a smoke. أستطيع رؤيته يخرج من الحقيبة ومتجها نحونا بدون رأس فقط كالدخان. A. Muhammad Khadir wrote The Swing when he was 25 years old. كتب محمد خضير الأرجوحة عندما كان عمره 25 سنة. F. You have the same name as the mayor's son. اسمك يشبه اسم ابن المختار. Page 162. 13. Choose the correct answer. اختر الجواب الصحيح. A. The visitor described the child's father as بين قوسين smoke / water to express that her father and gone had gone forever. يصف الكاتب والد الطفلة كالدخان ليعبر بأنه قد ذهب إلى الأبد. B. The swing is considered as بين قوسين tragic / comedic story. تعد الأرجوحة بأنها قصة مأساوية. C. The visitor found it بين قوسين easy / difficult to convey the message of his friend's death. وجد الزائر بأنه من الصعب أن ينقل رسالة وفاة صديقه. D. محمد خضير wrote بين قوسين the canary / the swing. كتب محمد خضير الأرجوحة. 14. Or how did Sattar describe the child's father? كيف وصف ستار والد الطفلة؟ He described him like a smoke. وصفه كالدخان. 15. Choose the expression that carries the closest meaning to the underlined words. 1. A. Muhammad Khadir was a young man with underlined word crude experience in politics and war. خام بسيط. خام أو بسيط. 2. The swing is a sincere invitation to الكلمة تحتها خط sustain family life يعزز. 3. The visitor tries to tell the little girl about her father as he كلمة تحتها خط swies her in the swing يؤرجح. 4. He كلمة تحتها خط vanished every time you open your eyes اختفى / تلاشى. 5. The word leads to كلمة تحتها خط deprivation and destruction حرمان. A. Simple and not skillful. B. Support emotionally. C. Moves slowly from side to side. D. Disappeared suddenly. E. Taken something necessary away from someone. F. Condemnation equals severe disapproval. استنكار شديد. هذا التسجيل يقدم من شبكة الكفيف التقني العراقي للمكتبة الصوتية نور المنيع. Page 163. The Canary. الكناري. Catherine Mansfield's life. 1. Who or what was Catherine Mansfield? من هي Catherine Mansfield? She was a famous modern writer. هي كاتبة مشهورة وحديثة. 2. When and where was she born? متى وأين ولدت? She was born in 1888 in New Zealand. ولدت في 1888 في نيوزيلندا. 3. When did she move to London? Why? متى انتقلت إلى لندن ولماذا؟ She moved to London in 1903 to study music at Queen's College. انتقلت إلى لندن في 1903 لدراسة الموسيقى في جامعة الملكة. 4. What did she become at Queen's College? ماذا أصبحت في جامعة الملكة؟ She became the editor of the college newspaper. أصبحت محررة في جريدة الكلية. 5. When did she travel around Europe? متى سافرت إلى جميع أنحاء أوروبا؟ She traveled around Europe between 1903 and 1906. سافرت إلى جميع أنحاء أوروبا بين سنتي 1903 و 1906. When did she die? متى توفيت؟ She died in January 1923 at the age of 35. توفيت في كانون الثاني 1923 في عمر 35. 7. Catherine was the third of 5 children in the family. كانت كاثرين الثالثة من بين 5 أطفال في العائلة. 8. Catherine returned to New Zealand and began to write short stories in 1906. عادت كاثرين إلى نيوزيلندا وبدأت كتابة القصص القصيرة سنة 1906. 9. Catherine came from بين قوسين wealthy/needy family. جاءت كاثرين من عائلة فقيرة/غنية. 10. Why does Catherine Mansfield remain famous? لماذا لا زالت كاثرين مانسفيلد مشهورة؟ She remains famous for her collection of poems and short stories, especially Bless and The Garden Party. لا زالت مشهورة بسبب مجموعة قصائدها وقصصها القصيرة. 11. In 1907, Catherine became ill with tuberculosis. سنة 1907 أصبحت مريضة بمرض السل. Page 164. The Canary. الكناري. What are the main characters in the story? ما الشخصيات الرئيسية في القصة؟ They are a lonely woman, a canary, a Chinaman, a washerwoman, and 3 young men. هم المرأة الوحيدة، الكناري، الرجل الصيني، الامرأة الغسالة، و3 شبان. 2. What kind of a story the canary is? أي نوع من القصص هي؟ It is a sad story about a lonely woman who lives alone with empty cage. هي قصة حزينة عن امرأة وحيدة تعيش وحدها مع قفص فارغ. 3. Where is the big nail? أين هو المسمار الكبير؟ It's on the right of the front door. على يمين الباب الأمامي. 4. How was the canary singing? Or how did the canary sing? كيف يغني الكناري؟ It was singing wonderfully. يغني بطريقة رائعة. 5. Where did the woman use to hang the canary cage? أين اعتادت المرأة أن تعلق قفص الكناري؟ The woman used to hang the cage. The woman used to hang the cage on the right of the front door. اعتادت أن تعلقه على يمين الباب الأمامي. 6. What were the people carried away by? بماذا كان الناس مندمجون؟ They were carried away by the canaries singing. كانوا مندمجين بغناء الكناري. 7. What did the canary do to attract the attention of his owner? ماذا يفعل الكناري ليجذب انتباه مالكته؟ The canary used to hop from one perch to another, tap against the bars, and sip a little water to attract the attention of his owner. اعتاد أن يقفز من مكان إلى آخر، ينقر على القضبان ويرتشف ماء قليل ليجذب انتباه مالكته. 8. What was the canary to the woman? ماذا كان يمثل الكناري بالنسبة للمرأة؟ The canary was perfect company. كان الكناري رفيق مثالي. 9. Why did her heart feel hollow? لماذا شعر قلبها بالفراغ؟ Her heart felt hollow when she saw her canary died. شعر قلبها بالفراغ عندما رأت طائرها ميت. Page 165. 10. Do you agree with Catherine that man should remember his sad memories? هل تتفق مع كاثرين أن الإنسان يتذكر ذكرياته الحزينة؟ No, I don't agree with her, because human should forget his past anyway and begin a new white page of his life. كلا، لا أوافقها، لأن الإنسان يجب أن ينسى ماضيه على أي حال ويبدأ صفحة بيضاء جديدة من حياته. 11. Do you find it easy to sympathize with the woman? Why or why not? هل تجد من السهل أن تتعاطف مع المرأة؟ لماذا أو لما لا؟ Yes, it's easy to sympathize with the woman because she needs to live with other creatures. نعم، من السهل أن أتعاطف مع المرأة لأنها احتاجت للعيش مع المخلوقات الأخرى. 12. What did the woman in the canary suffer from? من ماذا عانت المرأة؟ She suffered from loneliness. عانت من الوحدة. 13. The woman bought the canary from Chinese man. اشترت المرأة الكناري من بائع صيني. 14. She found the canary lying on his back with his eye dim. وجد الكناري مستلقيا على ظهره وعيناه قاتمتان. 15. How does the story of the canary end? كيف كانت نهاية قصة الكناري؟ It ends unhappy when the canary died. تنتهي بحزن عندما يموت الكناري. 16. Could the woman in the canary have another bird? هل يمكن للمرأة أن تمتلك طائر آخر؟ No, she couldn't. كلا، لا تستطيع ذلك. 17. Why did the woman forget the evening star? لماذا نست المرأة نجمة السماء؟ She forgot the evening star because the canary came into her life. نست المرأة نجمة السماء عندما دخل الكناري حياتها. 18. Why was the woman happy to have the canary? لماذا كانت المرأة سعيدة بامتلاكها الكناري؟ She was happy to have a canary because she lived a lonely life. لأنها عاشت حياتها وحيدة. 19. When Mrs. said, when I found him lying on his back with his eyes dim, she meant he was dead. عندما قال ميسوس عندما وجدته مستلقيا على ظهره وعيناه قاتمتان كانت تعني بأنه كان ميتا. Page 166. 20. The nail to the right of the front door brought back the sweet memories of the bird to Mrs. true or false. المسمار على يمين الباب الأمامي أعاد للذكريات الحلوة إلى ميسوس. 21. Mrs. was happy to have the canary because she lived بين قوسين a lonely / an unlonely life. كانت ميسوس سعيدة لامتلاك الكناري لأنها عاشت حياة بين قوسين وحيدة / غير وحيدة. 22. People have the idea that birds are heartless and called litter creatures. لدى الناس فكرة بأن الطيور مخلوقات صغيرة باردة بلا قلوب. 23. You cannot imagine how wonderfully he sung. He referred to the canary. لا يمكن كانت تصور كم جميل غناؤه. هو تشير إلى الكناري. 24. The Canary is a story written by Catherine Mansfield. كتبت كاثرين قصة الكناري. 25. The woman in the canary forget the evening star when the canary come into her life. المرأة في الكناري نسيت بين قوسين نجمة السماء عندما دخل الكناري حياتها. 26. What did the woman in the canary use to see from the window? على ماذا تعودت المرأة في قصة الكناري أن ترى من النافذة؟ She used to see people stop at the gate to listen, or they would lean over the fence by the mock orange for quite a long time, carried away. كانت ترى أن الناس يتوقفون عند البوابة للاستماع أو يتكئون على السور قرب الزهور لفترة طويلة جدا والصوت يطير بعيدا. Question 27. Match the words in list A with the words in list B that have the same meaning. 1. Scarcely equal hardly. نادرا ما يساوي بالكاد. 2. Fancy يساوي imagination. وهم يساوي خيال. 3. Blouse equal woman's shirt. بلوزة يساوي قميص المرأة. 4. Washing up equal cleaning the dishes. ينظف الصحون يساوي يغسل. 5. Appreciator equal enjoyed was grateful. مقدر يساوي مقر بالجميل. 6. Neat equal tidy. مرتب يساوي أنيق. 7. Precious valuable. ثمين يساوي ذو قيمة. 8. Wondered equal asked equal thought about. متسائل يساوي سأل يساوي فكر. 28. How did the canary greet his owner in the morning? كيف اعتاد الكناري على تحية مالكه؟ He greeted her with a drowsy little note. يحييها بصوت صغير خافت. Page 167. 29. سؤال وزاري. How did the woman used to scold the canary? كيف كانت المرأة توبخ الكناري؟ You are a regular little actor. أنت ممثل صغير. 30. In the canary, what did the washerwoman used to say every Monday? ماذا اعتادت أن تقول المرأة الغسالة كل يوم اثنين؟ There is no comfort, miss, in a canary. ليس هناك راحة في كناري. 31. You cannot imagine how wonderfully how he sang. He referred to the canary. لا تستطيع تصور كم هو رائع عندما غنى مشيرا إلى الكناري. Page 168. ورقة اختبار مكتوب على الأعلى من اليسار Republic of Iraq Ministry of Education Examination in English for Preparatory Schools. Note, answer all the questions. على اليمين August 2016. Time 3 hours and a half. الأسئلة Reading comprehension 20 marks. Question 1. A. Read this text carefully, then answer 5 of the questions that follow. Mr. Jones had a few days holiday, so he said, I'm going to go to the mountains by train. He put in his best clothes, took a small bag, went to the station and got into the train. He had a beautiful hat, and he often put his head out of the window during the trip and looked at the mountains. But the winds blew his hat off. Mr. Jones quickly took his old bag and threw that out of the window too. The other people in the carriage laughed. "Is your bag going to bring your beautiful hat back?" they asked. "No," Mr. Jones answered, "but there is no name and no address in my hat, and there is a name and an address on the bag. Someone's going to find both of them near each other, and he's going to send me the bag and the hat." Question 1. How did Mr. Jones go to the mountains? 2. Mr. Jones threw his hat out of the window. True or false? 3. Why did the people in the carriage laugh at Mr. Jones? 4. Why did Mr. Jones throw his bag out of the window? 5. What did Mr. Jones often do during the trip? 6. Give a suitable title. B. Answer or complete the following sentences using information from your textbook. Choose 5. 10 marks. 1. Why do brain and body needs a break? 2. At the library, the writer can learn how to apply for jobs. True or false? 3. What did Mustafa tell the emergency operator? 4. What is the most important aspects of wind power? 5. When Zayd Tariq got back to the dry land, he was taken بين قوسين A. Straight back to his hotel, or B. To get medical attention. 6. What is the different part of the banker's job? Question 2. Grammar and functions. 3 markers. A. Rewrite the following sentences. Follow the instructions between brackets. Choose 10. 20 marks. 1. The journey normally takes 4 hours, so I think we will get there about 6. Use should or shouldn't for expectation. 2. Define a tour guide. 3. These trousers were too long, so بين قوسين I/tuck up/them to make them fit. سؤال put in the correct order. 4. My sister بين قوسين hide my purse under the bed while I بين قوسين not look. السؤال put one verb in the past continuous and one in the past simple. 5. She's going to her computer course tomorrow night. I found out she السؤال future in the past. 6. Let's take Jamil to the new Chinese restaurants. He never went there. So I'll correct the sentence. 7. I asked the mechanic to check the breakers. So I'll rewrite with the correct forms of have or /make. 8. He بين قوسين leave at 10. So I'll put the verb in the correct future form. 9. Somebody stole my wallet last week. So I'll rewrite in the passive form. 10. How long was the training? He asked. Fill in the blank with the سؤال reported a question. 11. You bought some shoes last week. You have decided you don't like them. السؤال regret use if only. 12. He بين قوسين be more attractive if he shaved his beard off. سؤال correct. B. Choose one of the two words between brackets. 5 only, 10 marks. 1. هبة بين قوسين needn't or mustn't. Go to the supermarket today because Dana went yesterday. 2. منى بين قوسين gets or got married to Ghassan 2 years ago. 3. When you say you are sending something with the letter, you say بين قوسين here is / I enclose for formal letters. 4. My bedroom بين قوسين is being painted or is painted. So I am sleeping in the living room. 5. What's the most بين قوسين excited or exciting thing you have ever done? 6. How بين قوسين many or much exercise does he take a week? أقلب الصفحة page 169. Question 3. Vocabulary and spelling. 20 marks. Complete sentences with the suitable words from the box. In the box: canteen, obey, excursion, skill, register, recycled. 1. In some countries, more than 50% of waste is. 2. Hotel will often give you packed lunch if you are going on a full day. 3. You can blank for this class by completing a form online. 4. Drivers must blank the speed limit. 5. Breakfast is provided and students can buy others' meals in the on-site blank. B. Match the word and the phrases in list A with their meaning in list B. Choose 5 only, 5 marks. List A: headphones, vacancy, job seeker, seat belt, application, paramedics. List B: A person who is looking for a job. B, a written request. C, things you put over your cause to listen privately. D, the company has a space for a new employee. E, medical helpers, بين قوسين not doctors or nurses. F, this protects you when you are driving or flying. Question C, complete the following with the correctly spelled word. Choose 5 only. 1. Ring, comma, rang. Fly, comma, blank. 2. Fast, comma, faster. Funny, comma, blank. 3. 18 years, comma, 18 YRS. Driving license, comma, blank. 4. Joint in the arms, comma, blank. 5. Happy, comma, unhappy. Efficient, comma, blank. 6. Attendance, enhance, blank. Question 4. Literature focus, 10 marks. Answer or complete 5 of the following questions. 1. Will the woman in the canary have another bird? 2. How old was Muhammad Khidr when he wrote The Swing? 3. In 1917, Katharina Mansfield became ill with diabetes. 1. Diabetes. B. tuberculosis. 4. Sattar came to his friend's house to fill in the blank. 5. How did the canary greet his owner in the morning? 6. Muhammad Khadar's best work include 1 and 2. Fill in the blank. 7. Where did the woman in the canary use to hang the canary cage? Question 5. Writing, 20 marks. Choose either A or B. A. Write a letter to your bank to complain about a withdrawal shown in your statement that you didn't make. Write 100 to 120 words. B. Write 100 to 120 words about ways people can help to improve the environment.